Alright guys, I'm back with another movie collection update video. I got 4 steelbooks today, 3 of which are being Blu-ray and 1 DVD. So I'm just going to get right into it here with the DVD. Alright, we have Underworld Evolution. I didn't even realize there was a steelbook edition of this until I was looking around over at GameCycle and I found it. It was $4, so I decided to pick it up. This isn't my favorite movie in the series, but it's still decent enough, and I like Kate Beckinsale. Here's the back. Not much in the way of anything special. It's got like scenes from the movie here, and it's got production notes. Well, you know, the credits in there and the specs for the DVD. On the inside, they have the special features listings plus a little plot synopsis, and then down here is some images of the werewolves, and there's a disc art, which is the same as the regular DVD. It's a shame they didn't do something different, because there was some. I've seen other artwork for this movie that I liked better than this, but I don't know, I like the way the eyes pop a little bit when you move it. I don't know if that's showing up on camera or not. Alright, next up we have another Kate Beckinsale movie, and it's the Total Recall remake. I picked this up for $10 over at over at Giant Tiger. Giant Tiger, from some reason, every so often they get old store exclusives at their thing. Usually a Future Shop store exclusives. And this was, I think this has been out of print for a little bit, but they had a whole bunch, well, not a whole bunch, a couple there for $10. So I decided to pick it up because I actually like this film. I know a lot of people don't like this movie, but for me, I was never really a big fan of the original Total Recall. Mainly because, like, I remember reading up that David Cronenberg was supposed to direct the movie, and he wrote a script. But his script was really close to the original Philip K. Dick story, and the producers didn't want that. And I remember reading an interview where he was saying, well, they said, well, what they wanted was more along the lines of Raiders of the Lost Ark in Space, which they kind of ended up doing a little bit. But of course, Paul Verhoeven put his little bit of excess in there to making the film better than it probably should have been. But for me, I wasn't really a big fan of that film. I actually like this one. I know a lot of people don't. One of the problems I do have with this film is they kind of acknowledge the first Total Recall as opposed to being its own separate adaptation of the story, which it should have probably done. But I do like this film, and I like Kate Beckinsale in this one as well. She's basically doing both Michael Ironside's role and Sharon Stone's role in this movie. But she's really cool in this one. And here's the back. This is a 3-disc set. It's got 1 DVD and 2 Blu-ray discs. I also wanted to see this one because this is actually this has a director's cut on it as well, which I haven't seen yet. And I heard that Ethan Hawke is supposed to have a cameo in the director's cut. They cut his scene out of the movie for some reason. So I'm looking forward to watching this one. Alright. Right, next up, here we have Ant-Man. I did decide to go back and pick this up last week when I was over at Best Buy looking for the Blu-ray of the Steelbook of the Evil Dead remake. I came across this, and I wasn't expecting to see that in there because, like, you know, it was a Saturday, and usually whenever they have these you know, exclusive Steelbooks for releases, they're usually gone for the same day, you know. And sometimes there have been issues like with the Mad Max Steelbook where there was only like 3 in the store and then they were gone right away. But they still had 2 copies left, and I was really surprised. But the thing was, I was thinking my wife was going to get this for me, so I didn't get it. And then I went home and I thought about it, and I was like, you know, it's not that often, because I haven't been able to get these in-store exclusives as much anymore as I used to, because I'm usually at work. So I decided to go back. So I went back there a couple hours later. There was still 1 left, so I picked it up. Now, I happen to get another one of these for Christmas, I will be giving this one away in a contest if I get another one for Christmas. In case she did get one and she was lying. I'm expecting her to just get me a gift card, was what she's been doing the last little bit instead of looking for movies for me because I have too many. But I'll open it up here. And it's got the circuit board with the ants trying to destroy it. I kind of wish that Disney would start putting DVDs back in here as well, because my son really likes this film. I really enjoy this film too. I was really surprised how much I like this film. I like it way more than the new Avengers movie, which really surprised me because I didn't think that was be possible. But not that I really love the new Avengers film, but I just thought this wasn't going to be as good since Edgar Wright had left the project and that. But it ended up being really awesome. It was one of my favorite superhero movies of Phase 2. Right up there with Captain America the Winter Soldier and Guardians of the Galaxy. Right, now last up for this update, we got Turbo Kid. I'm really excited to get this movie. This is a Canadian produced film, but for some reason we're the last to get it here in Canada. Everybody else has been showing this thing for seems like forever. Like Andrew Ballina even showed one a release that he had just picked up in his last update video, and I was like, damn, what the hell. But I was doing some Christmas shopping yesterday, and lo and behold, I found a copy, and this is a Steelbook. And this is really interesting because this one comes with a plastic slipcover, so I'm going to see if I can just push this out here. Just get the slide out. There we go. Now here's the slipcover, and you can see that it has stuff printed on it. That's not actually on the Steelbook, which is a really nice way to do it. That way, the Steelbook is pretty much clean. Haven't really got a chance to watch this yet. I started watching it last night, but I was really tired because I was out late watching the new Star Wars movie the other day. So I'm probably going to watch this today. Let's go on the inside here. There we go. There's nothing in the way of inside artwork, but there is a little booklet. This is a Blu-ray here. You can see it's got the tire, and there's the buzzsaw on the DVD. And here is the booklet. I wish this was a little bit bigger, but I wasn't expecting anything to be in here. Usually they don't have booklets in Steelbook releases unless it's an Arrow release. There's Michael Ironside there. I guess he's the villain in this one. Really happy to have this movie. And I guess this Raven company is going to be releasing Deathgasm and a couple other films as well, so looking forward to picking those up when they do. Hopefully they'll be Steelbooks as well. Really looking forward to watching this. I started watching it last night, and it kind of had the feel of a lost 80s exploitation film or kiddie type film. I know this one's supposed to be gory, so I don't know. Alright guys, that's my update. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you all later.